So over time, we have offered different analogies to help you sort of understand all of this, because it's not an easy thing to be such an excellent translator of vibration here in a physical world that feels real. It's tangible. I can feel it and see it and hear it and smell it. I can taste it. I know that it's real. Abraham, what are you talking about vibrations for? This is a reality. I don't need a sensor to tell me about vibration. I can pretty much see what's going on around me. And we say you're much more sensing beings than you give yourself credit. And you are all communicating much more vibrationally than you are verbally. Even here in this room today, that will be the case. You are all vibrational beings. And the source within you is a pure vibration to which you seek alignment. So here's how it works. Before you came into this physical body, you were non-physical energy. And the larger part of you still is non-physical energy. A part of you came into this body and is exploring, knowing what you don't want and therefore knowing what you do want. And every time you have any kind of exposure, whether it's dramatic or slight, to any circumstance that causes you to come to a focused opinion, it happens to you all day, every day, about what you would prefer, even if you don't speak words. You are sending out rockets of desire, rockets of preferences. This would be better. This would be better. This would be better. I would like that more. More. The expanding universe is dependent upon the moreness that you are discovering. It's why you're here. It's why you are here in this leading edge time-space reality, the best that it's ever been, still seeking more. Still looking for a new thought, a new idea, a new combination of things, a new way of going about it, a new, higher, better feeling, more love, more well-being, more exhilaration, more expansion. It's what you're all about. So as life gives you those opportunities to know that, those vibrations emanate from you. You often don't even know that they have, except that while it's happening, you feel higher than you usually do. It's always exhilarating as you launch a vibration. But often you've launched it, but immediately you turn to the absence of what you want. And you begin explaining that you want that more because you've got this less. So without meaning to, you launch a vibration, but you don't keep up to speed with it. But here's the part we really are getting at here. The source within you does get up and keep up to speed with it and maintain the frequency of that which you've asked for. So it's a vibrational touchstone. It's a vibrational guiding light. It's a vibrational reality, a vibrational reality that as you find vibrational equivalency with it, as you get up to speed with it, first you'll feel better and better and better, but you can't get up to speed with it without it then manifesting in your experience. You were born with a sense of well-being, a really strong sense of well-being, but not practiced control of a vibration. You came to practice that vibration and to explore enough contrast to launch new desires. But the specific answer to this really good question is that when you want something good to happen and it doesn't, you try to, after the fact, explain why. And a logical sequence of thoughts leads you to believe that there must be some outside force that is preventing you from the good that you know you want. Because your logic tells you, if I am good and if I want good, then shouldn't I be experiencing it? And if you aren't, then your logic says then there must be someone, something that is interfering. And then as you look for that, you prevent the good from coming. And the more you prevent the good from coming, the more you look for that. And the more you look from that, the more you prevent the good from coming, until you convince yourself with the facts of the absence of the good that you're looking for, that there must be some source of darkness. So it takes a little while to reorient yourself back into your true understanding of well-being. And hold your thought, because our friend earlier was a wonderful depiction of something that we want to emphasize here in a dramatic enough way that you can all really feel it. When you really want something that you're really not getting, then you have to explain it in a really, really, really big way. It's sort of like that. It's sort of like that. And here's the bigger piece of that. Since every one of you is source energy, and when you get crossways of that, when you describe yourself as not good, or as not deserving, or as not worthy, when the source within you knows the complete opposite of that, the goodness and the possibilities and the worthiness, when you get focused there, there is a big discord that then you describe in really screwy and dramatic ways. That's the best explanation that we've ever given of that. And when you think about how illogical that is, how could that be? How could this earth continue to spin in its orbit? Have you looked around? Have you noticed the well-being that surrounds you? The continuity of things? The eternalness of that which you all are? You know, as bright as you are, you haven't managed to scrape enough dirt together and launch another earth into orbit. You know there's something way bigger going on, you see. And when you get crossways of your understanding of the goodness of that bigness, then it's a pretty big, our friend described it perfectly earlier, that kind of bouncing out of the vortex will take you to your knees.